Hey everyone, today is Tuesday, the 28th of August. Yesterday I spent pretty much the whole day helping a friend of mine out in Diablo 3. His account was hacked a couple of months ago, but instead of getting it rolled back, he felt like it would be more fun to build up some cash and hit the auction hall. And he believes that his characters are better off because of what we did yesterday, and that was cool. So we went through a fair portion of Act 3, building him up some cash, normal. And then we hopped into Act 1 of Nightmare and started and built him up a level. And then yesterday night it was my level, I think I'm 39 now, 39 wizard, and my two friends, my 38th level barbarian friend, the one who got hacked, and my 38th level monk friend. And we all might be level 39 now, I can't remember. But we opened up a can of whoop ass on Nightmare difficulty, and we made our way a fair portion of the way through Act 1. In fact, I think we're at the Highlands now, on our way to Leoric's mansion. It's an odd thing. I was listening to some of the phrases that the Templar says. As a wizard, having the Templar around is a boon. And he says some things when you're going through the ruins of Old Tristram. He says a few things that make me believe that the stories being told to, well, the stories that the Templar has heard about what happened at Old Tristram doesn't exactly reflect what happened there. Like, he accuses the residents of Tristram for falling to evil. Like, he says it's like their fault. But it really wasn't. It was forced upon them by events that transpired years before. Well, I don't know exactly how many. I'm going to venture a guess to say like hundreds of years before. Because Tristram was a town that was built up around the old monastery that the Haradrim built to camp out and protect the soul stone that held Diablo's essence. Story of Diablo 1 is bad things start happening around Tristram. What happened was the main advisor to King Leoric, can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, might have started with an A or an L or something like that, he convinced Leoric to relocate the throne to this monastery in Tristram. So the upper levels, that's where they lived, which is kind of weird. But he went along with it. He was like, yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. I don't get this. So, well, actually, they built a mansion not too far from Tristram, but far enough away that weird things started happening and blah, blah, blah. And the main advisor kidnaps the son of the king, and the king just loses his mind and, kills his wife. And you could see a lot of these details fleshed out in the texts, the books that come with Diablo 1, Diablo 2, the information that's revealed throughout Diablo 3 about what happened to Tristram, what happened to King Leoric, and then the empire, or the kingdom he had at the time. Some strange things were going on, and really it was the machinations of a few bad people behind the scenes that manipulated everybody. Like, Leoric going mad was orchestrated and capitalized upon by Diablo. So the Templar he doesn't have a very good perspective on what the hell happened back then. So the statements he was saying as we were going through Old Tristram, up Old Tristram Road, they rubbed me the wrong way. Like, he quite literally blames the citizens of Tristram for their own deaths, essentially. And we're going through the tombs at the cemetery, and the guy who has the crown, the Skeleton King's crown, to prevent the Skeleton King from rising again to some extent, he was doing a brave thing by housing it in his tomb, effectively. Or it was an important thing to do. But the Templar is just so disparaging of all the people who are dead in that area. They have no control over their bodies anymore. They're zombies and ghosts of murderers and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of the times these people were compelled to do bad things because of Diablo's influence. And I don't think the Templar understands that at all. And it's easily reflected in his parlance in the game. So I just wanted to share that. It rubs me the wrong way, but it does kind of give you this view into how other people might perceive the events that transpired in the past. Like, well, I don't want to go any deeper into it. Basically, the Templar has a skewed view of what happened in Diablo 1. And I only wish that we could flesh things out a bit more for him to open his eyes. And truly, the entire story of Diablo 3 is the opening of the Templar's eyes to the world around him, to the purpose of his original purpose of his order, to the lies that his order has been perpetuating, to the fact that they don't necessarily take bad people and make them good. Sometimes they take good people and make them think they were bad so that they can pretend to make them good, you know? So the Templar's order is really messed up. And I feel bad for him late in the game. But early in the game, he's just a dick. Anyways, that's enough of that. Until next time.